Alright, when all is done, snapped together and popped together, you are left with a nice looking high-grade razor and a heap of AGE-1 parts. So, push the AGE-1 parts off to the side. They are now useless to us and therefore irrelevant. Though the open palm, which is still in this pile, can still be used, I think. Justifiably anyway. Maybe even the rifle if you really feel like it. Alright, so, and I just bumped that. That's not so good. Okay, so, start off. I'm going to remove the sabers, swords, something. Alright, and we're going to go over articulation with this. As you can imagine, the back skirts can go way up like that, though I can't imagine why you'd want to. Hinges on the legs, of course, kind of caught out some point before that. And the legs do a double bend. You can kick yourself in the back skirt. Between the back skirts, you hit the backpack, yeah. Alright, so straighten the legs out again. The hips do the old wiggle waggle that the AGE-1 did. The ankles are on, well, they actually come initially on a hard plastic part that doesn't have a polycap. So if you use the lower joint, you have to use the polycap. Okay, so this will be slightly different if you just do it out of box by the instructions and not the optional method with the polycaps that you find yourself. Okay, and again, the ankle guard is in the inside part of the leg. Okay, and ball joint in the foot. Okay, so overall the articulation looks a little like that, and maybe a little side to side. If you can watch it, whoa, looks kind of weird. Yeah, alright, put the back skirts down. The side skirts are still on ball joints. Up, down, left, right, forward, if you're for some reason inclined to do that. The front skirts can still be separated, though I did not. The legs still rotate at the waist, and if you push the side skirts up just a little bit, you can get it to the side quite a bit. Alright, so down again. Alright, the shoulder articulation remains the same. Get back, forth, up to here, down again, and rotate below the shoulder 360. Bend at the elbow. Because of the increased size of the shoulders, you can now touch them with the stock hands. Pretty good, I'd say. If you're having trouble with the upper joint and the double jointed elbows, that's a little bit of a problem, I think. Now, I do find the lower legs a little flimsier than the upper legs, which is kind of a little annoying. Okay, and head. The same bobblehead movement, up, down, left, right, just like before. Not too bad. Yeah, you can't hang on to this kit by just a leg or something and it won't hold itself up. It's not the same. Alright, and for accessories, just because you can, you have these two nice swords. Notably, they have these nice peg holes down here at the bottom. Okay, so you can form them together. You can put them on the back skirt if you're so inclined. I think it looks a little funny, personally, because your back skirts are already ginormous. And if I can get that hole in there, bang. Back skirts, weird. Maybe if you go the other way, nah, that looks a little weird too. Then the handle can fit in. I'm not doing that right. Maybe I should look these things up a little more in advance, eh? Anyway, they do go there. It's just that I don't know how to operate it. Yeah, that's potentially problematic for this review. Anyway. Anyway, I do, however, understand how they attach in the forearms. So there's this nice little notch in the side of the grip, and those go in there. And that's probably the best looking thing I can do with these. Okay, so the hands are still on ball joints. No getting around that. And still kind of terrible looking. There we go. So, overall, pretty good looking kit. Color separation still pretty good, though maybe a little lacking in, yeah, just in the swords mostly. Alright, for comparison's sake, I have my last add-on kit here. They're pretty much about the same height, though it does have its knees bent. Yeah, not a bad comparison, I'd say. Yeah, shield there. Alright, so overall, pretty good kit. I bought this with the 1200 yen AGE-1 normal from HLJ for a total of 1300 Japanese yen. So I got this kit for 100 yen, so I'm not complaining about anything because that's practically free. Anyway, good deal for me. Yeah, so I'll probably be using this as a Kitbash type thing for the Gundam Eclipse modified Kitbash group build. You can check that one out. Maybe I'll put one in the description down here. Anyway, that is it for this review. Thanks for watching.